Comeback star Mariah Carey. Profile, pop phenom. First career peak, 1995. Downfall, 2001. Comeback, 2005.
Mariah Carey's comeback came totally out of left field. People were kind of looking at Mariah for the last few years saying, "Lady, you're a little crazy." And then suddenly she's got this new album.
This may be the biggest comeback in the world of music ever. I mean, people thought that Mariah Carey was absolutely done.
To understand the hugeness that was Mariah, think back to her 1995 mega-hit album, Daydream. It sold nearly 25 million copies worldwide and marked the high point in her decade of pop dominance.
In the 1990s, Mariah Carey was the pop princess of the world.
She had #1 hits in every single year of the 90s, which is unprecedented.
You couldn't go anywhere without hearing her voice or seeing her face.
By the end of her decade-long streak, this pop diva had sold more than 80 million albums and earned over $35 million, which meant she had plenty to burn.
Mariah Carey had a taste for the best things, and it kind of manifests itself in this larger-than-life experience.
She had the finest clothes, the crystal from a silver goblet, all the people waiting on her.
And Mariah was living a storybook love affair. In 1993, she married record exec Tommy Mottola in a reported $500,000 wedding, sporting a $25,000 gown.
And I loved it, and I said, have to wear it.
She just had everything going for her.
And Mariah's career was at an all-time high. In 2001, she signed a new deal with Virgin Records worth $80 million. Yes, we said 80 million.
At the time, this was astounding. There weren't many pop singers that would sign $10 million deals, and here Virgin was giving her $80 million.
The biggest pop star on earth, a massive record contract and a demanding tour schedule? Sounds stressful. In the wake of an ugly public divorce, by 2001 the pressure was building and Mariah Carey's cracks were starting to show.
The breakdown started to show publicly when Mariah, she surfaced on TRL.
That's right, the pop world's biggest butterfly was going into one serious tailspin. July 19th, 2001. Mariah appears on MTV's TRL and sets tongues wagging with some really weird behavior. July 25th, 2001. She posts some peculiar messages to fans on her official website. And then, Mariah is hospitalized for that mysterious megastar ailment known as exhaustion.
Mariah Carey remains in a Connecticut hospital after what her manager calls an emotional and physical breakdown.
But her meltdown reached critical mass when she released one of the most legendary flops in Hollywood history, Glitter.
Calming down, take a deep cleansing breath and just get through it.
Think that hurts? After the accompanying soundtrack to Glitter tanked in record stores, Virgin Records actually paid Mariah a staggering $28 million just to go away.
Say, nobody wanted to work with her. Mariah was toast.
I think people never thought that Mariah would ever come back.
But most people, they don't know Mariah.
You can go through difficult times and come out of it if you really stay positive.
In the spring of 2005, after 4 years without a hit, Mariah dropped her album, The Emancipation of Mimi. And comeback? Come on. That's an understatement. In just 8 months, the album sold 5 million copies.
Oh my goodness.
Becoming the year's best-selling record and earned Mariah 3 Grammys.
I'm just so grateful to everybody for all the support with The Emancipation of Mimi.
It's the huge surprise hit of the year. The music is great, the lyrics are great, the videos are great.
Mariah was back. She was the biggest thing in 2005.
So what do you do when you're the biggest comeback kid in pop? Celebrate. And for Mariah, the past year's been one endless rager. For her birthday, she blew out the candles on a $9,000 cake shaped like her favorite person. Then there were the vacations. In January, it was off to the lavish Caribbean island of St. Bart's alongside Diddy, Jay-Z, and Beyoncé. And she threw one off-the-hook post-Grammy party in Beverly Hills and invited, well, everybody.
This party was huge. It was at a private home in the Hollywood Hills. Huge stars. Quincy Jones, Tyra Banks, Britney and K-Fed showed up.
She was such a huge star, and she fell so far down, so that really made this comeback all the more dramatic.
Mariah's comeback is an absolute 10. It's the best of all comebacks because she was completely written off.
She actually is better and bigger than she was before. This is a huge comeback.
Yes, you can't keep a good woman down.
Thank you, Lord, for carrying me through everything I've ever been through.